Good morning, girls and boys. It's good to be with you again. I'm hoping that I get to see some of you at this Sunday's outdoor worship service at 10:30. But if not, I hope I get to see you really soon at St. Paul's. This morning at our church service, we're going to talk about how Jesus ascended into heaven. Now, to ascend means to move up, to be drawn up, in Jesus' case, into the heavens. When we look up, what do we see? If you're outside in a little bit of time, maybe you can look up and think about what you see. You see the sun, you might see rain or clouds. If it's late at night, you'll see stars and the moon. We have a beautiful sky above us. When I look up, or anywhere for that matter, I have a hard time seeing sometimes, which is why I wear glasses. Maybe some of you wear glasses too. They help me to see what I couldn't see with just my eyes. But sometimes even my glasses aren't enough. When I'm trying to see something far away, I might not be able to see it with just my glasses. So what might I use? Can you think of anything? Well, one thing we could use is binoculars. Have you ever had a pair of binoculars or looked through them? They help bring things that are far away so that they look really close and we can see them clearly. But when we're looking up to the heavens, even binoculars won't help us. In that case, we may need something called a telescope. And maybe some of you really like to look at the stars, and you use the telescope. Telescopes are wonderful. You can see so much more than you can see with your eyes or even a pair of binoculars. Have you ever heard somebody talk about looking for God or looking for Jesus? And sometimes they look up. Like they say, "Help me, Jesus," or they pray to God and they're looking up. Well, that comes from this Sunday's lesson, our ascension story of Jesus. The idea that Jesus was drawn up into the heavens, and so we look up for Jesus. But if Jesus lives in heaven, do you think my glasses would help me find him? No, right? What about a binocular? Would a binocular help me see Jesus in the heavens? Nope. Binoculars aren't strong enough. So what about a telescope? Not even a telescope would be strong enough to help us to see Jesus in the heavens. But you know what? We don't have to worry about any of that because we can see Jesus right here with us. Where can we find Jesus? Well, we know that we're taught that Jesus lives in our hearts forever and ever. He is always with us in our hearts, loving us and caring for us. But there are other places we can see Jesus. And one of those places is when we're together with all the people we love at church. And I shouldn't really say at church because we, the people, are the church. So just when we're with each other, even if it's on Zoom, but especially when we can hug each other, we can see Jesus in the people who teach us in Sunday school, the people who lead the service, the people who sing at the service, in Missy playing the organ or the piano, in any of the readers, in the ushers, in the greeters. All the people around us have Jesus in their hearts, and we can see Jesus when we look at them because we see Jesus in love. When someone loves Jesus and when someone loves us, we can see Jesus through that love. And there's still other places we can see Jesus. We can see Jesus just walking down the street or in the schoolyard or at the library or anywhere we are. Maybe a stranger smiles at us. And through that smile, Jesus smiles at us. And we can see Jesus in all of creation, all of the new life around us, the birds singing and the animals playing, and our pets, our dogs and our cats and our hamsters and gerbils and birds. All of those things are signs of God's love. And so we can look at them and see the gift of love that Jesus gave us. Sometimes we shouldn't just look up, right? We should always know that Jesus is with us. We need to look around us and see the people and the animals and all the gifts of creation and know that we can see Jesus' love through all of these things. So I hope today, when you're outside playing, or when you're at school, or when you're at the dinner table with your family, anywhere you are, that you know that Jesus is with us all. Jesus is with you, and Jesus loves you so very much. I hope you have a great week. I hope you enjoy the warm weather and that you get out and play. And I hope I get to see you very soon. Go in peace and share God's love with everyone. Bye.